Yo, what's good YouTube? 10K Gadgets here. Welcome back to the channel. I don't normally do this, but I feel like I have to do this. Now, 2K is that time of the year again where everybody's talking about wish lists and what they want for next gen and previous gen and all of that. And everybody is just saying this should be taken out, this should be added, this should be nerfed, this should be put in. But 2K doesn't really, at the end of the day, we end up seeing a whole different game at launch. It's like 2K will listen to YouTubers and influencers out there, and then they go into the boardroom and just do whatever they want. Or when they start designing and creating and actually programming, they just do a whole different thing. But it's one of those times of the year. I don't normally do this because this is not what my channel is really focused on. But since I do game reviews on my channel, I feel like I should start doing 2K wishlist and actually become really active in the community. Not just playing the game, but actually being vocal in 2K community. So, what do I want for 2K22? Where do I start? I will start with, I'm kind of confused as to, like, I'm trying to see or project where the game is heading toward. And I feel like with what's going on, especially with the city, I don't know if 2K, if they're trying to go open world basketball, or are they just trying to create a sick-ass basketball game? Because I don't understand what the motive is. The city, yeah, it's a whole brand new experience, but I feel like they are kind of like losing sight and touch of what we really want as consumers. We just want a sick-ass, badass basketball game that really doesn't have all these extra mile and scooters 2 miles away to go to another park and spawning out of your friends and all that kind of stuff. Like, if they want to go GTA, I really don't know. It's like, just create a whole open world video game, and then if you do that, then scrap my career altogether. So you have all these various modes like warehouse, rec center, pro-am, parks, and other roadside games and all that 1v1s and all that stuff, and just have everyone create their player with a vast multiple archetype system based on what you really want your player to be like. So everyone should just scrap the whole my career thing altogether, because my career, I feel like my career over time has gotten worse. Since 2K14, my career was really good, and it started a new trend or a new wave of what the game was going to be about moving forward, which was great, really great. But I felt like over time they didn't put in much work as they used to in other my careers. And 2K14 was good, 15 my career was great, 16 was I, and 17 my career, and it just started going downhill from there. And 2K18 was just trash. 19 my park was good, but like I said, the my career mode, if they are going open world, then we don't need my career anymore. Just scrap it out the game, and then we can go open world and make open world as easy navigatable as possible. So you know what I'm saying, like, you should not just be stuck on riding scooters and all that kind of stuff, and stop making stuff's hard for players to actually move around the city, because that doesn't make any sense. Now, next, microtransactions. Microtransactions on NBA2K is ridiculous, and you have things in your store that doesn't make any sense. You have scooters, bikes that cost 50,000 VC, 80,000 VC. You have clothes that cost 70,000 VC. You know what I'm saying? You have it's just amazing how, and the funny thing is, you buy the game for $60 or $70 or $80, and then you spend an extra $200 on VC, because you're either creating a new player that fits your play style, or you have to buy an apparel that will cost you like 100,000 VC, or it's just the microtransactions on 2K just gets worse and worse and worse every year. It's just a money grabbing, hungry greed, makes me wanna just throw up, and it's just annoying. Like, they should, I think, really fall back and look at this again and see what they can do to really reduce that microtransaction fiasco, because it's just crazy to me. It's just crazy. The third thing I'll talk about is player movement. That has been a problem on NBA 2K for the longest. Random animations getting sucked in. You have a lockdown defender who is not even close to you, but attracts you. It's like everyone who is a lockdown defender or who has some defensive kind of archetype, basically, or player, have a magnet. So when you're dribbling or they're close to you, your player just gets magnetized to them. You have random animations. Sometimes you want to dunk the ball and your player instead pulls up for a shot, and you have to just quickly improvise immediately to counter the situation that you just found yourself in. Or you running at the edge of the line on purpose because you basically know what you're doing, but 2K puts you in an animation and you just go out of bounds. Like, it's just crazy. Everyone plays the same way. And that's something that 2K has been talking about. Oh, we're gonna make a new system. But at the end of the day, everyone plays the same way. You either alley-ooping to save your ass. Like, alley-oops now on 2K21 is just insane. Even my player has no badges when it comes to dunking. I only have gold posterizer on. That's it. I have nothing else. My player has no defensive, nothing. I have no defense. I made my player strictly to dribble and shoot. But guess what? I get contact dunks like crazy on lockdown defenders. Like crazy. Cut to the paint, throw me a hoop, contact dunk all day. All day. All day. It just bails me out. And the same thing, everyone plays just like that. Another thing you will see more often is cross, set me a screen, run to the side, to the left or right side, pull up, green, easy. Cross, run to the side, pull up, green. And you don't even have to pull up like catch and shoot, or like you don't even have to set your feet to pull up. Just shoot, it goes in, it's green. The only players in the NBA that are actually capable of shooting shots like that, to me, is just two players, Stephen Curry and Damian Lillard. That's all. That's it. And Stephen Curry probably shoots like 6 out of 14 or 17 on difficult shots. People don't just shoot difficult shots playing basketball. Like, even if people can do that in a real game situation where someone is actually guarding you and you run and you're using energy, it doesn't just happen. But 2K does that a lot. Pull up, run to the side, green. Random animations, fix that. Getting stuck on animations, fix that. But again, like I said, who am I to really talk? Because even if Agent Zero talks about everything wrong with 2K, even if Stax Montana talks about everything wrong with 2K, even the OG GOAT of 2K, Chris Move, talks about what's wrong with 2K. Guess what? 2K22 is going to come out and nothing is going to change. We're going to see what they want us to see, and that's it. Anyway, guys, I'm done with this video, man. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. See y'all. Peace.